Hello everyone, Penny here. I am the founder of the Natural Health Ministry Education Center. I am a certified nutritional consultant, board certified natural wellness practitioner, and a certified clinical herbalist, and also a certified holistic Christian herbalist, and iridologist, and a backyard herbalist. So today starts the 3-day webinars on Backyard Herbalist. We are going to be introducing to you today Goldenrod, okay? And there are, of course, there's going to be, this is the first presentation, so the next Friday and Saturday will also be webinars, and you need to register, and all the information will be down below this video. Also, if you haven't watched the first introductory video, please do so. That's already been posted. So I am happy to bring you Goldenrod, and I will show you about harvesting it, how to wash it properly, and things like that. And I will be showing you 2 different methods about how to turn this into an herbal preparation. Goldenrod can be used all year round. So it's a year-round wellness herb. And sorry for all the noise. The VVAR machine is working, so it'll go off and on every couple of minutes, making my Goldenrod elixir. Don't worry, there'll be tons of things that I'm going to share with you for free. But if you are interested in taking the class, there is a class available for a small donation to the Natural Health Ministry. Now, if you are a Herbalist Without Borders member, then also you will be able to get the class for free. And if you are a Natural Health Ministry Education Center student or community member, you can also get the class for free as well. So this is what the e-guide looks like. You can also download this if you're interested. I'll leave all the links down below. So it shows you about Goldenrod. There's a monograph in here. Super excited about providing you a monograph. Now, my monographs are different than others, okay? My monographs not only has, the herbal pairings with the synergy and the herbal allies and things like that, but also has indications, things that interfere with Goldenrod, the food interactions, and also as a holistic Christian herbalist, I'll also do about the blood type diet. So if you have a particular blood type, the blood type interactions is listed. So my monographs are a little bit different than a normal herbalist. Also, it has the nutrient values of Goldenrod in the monograph. And of course, there's always a recipes. There's 6 recipes in this e-guide. So be sure that you continue, you register, you check out the 2 webinars that is coming up. There'll be full presentations. There'll be videos on, like I said, if you haven't caught the first one, please do so. It has already been done. And yes, you will hear all the notifications going off because this is a new series for me, Backyard Herbalist series, and we'll be diving into a lot of different herbs, backyard herbs. And hello everyone, hi. So this is the beautiful Goldenrod that I've already got dry. It's been dried, and I'll show you how I dry mine. I show you how that I prepare it, and I show you how I use it. I'm going to be making an herbal Goldenrod elixir for allergies. So if you're suffering from the seasonal allergies and things like that, come along with me next weekend. And if you're interested in taking the class, there's a full class, and I am an accredited training provider, so you will get a certificate if you complete the course and things like that. So, again, if you are Herbalist Without Borders member, or if the chapter, because I have a local chapter here in Berea for Madison County, you are welcome to join the chapter. If you're within 100 miles of Madison County, which is like 21 different counties, then you can join my chapter, and we meet every month. And now with that chapter, if you are a member of that chapter, you get free resources every month. You get, even if you want herbal preparations, you get free herbal preparations. You can pick up some dried herbs and things like that if you are a member of the chapter. And the chapter's name, of course, is Natural Health Ministry. And the Natural Health Ministries Education Center also has a community membership. So if you're interested in that or becoming a student, we have several classes available and courses available now, especially the Holistic Christian Herbalist. And yeah, there's all kinds of different classes. So go check out all the links. But if you're interested in learning about Goldenrod, please check out all the links. Register for the class if you're interested. It does require a small donation, but that just helps me get more information to you. All right. And if you're interested in receiving some dried goldenrod, check the Backyard Herbal Farm stand in Berea, and I'll leave the location, address, and everything down below. I'll restock it on Wednesday, so be looking for this coming Wednesday for some dried goldenrod, and hopefully there'll be an herbal preparation down there for allergies. So you're thinking, well, what's so special about goldenrod? Goldenrod is one of those herbs that can be an anchor herb, and when I say anchor herb, I mean it's one of those herbs that you can build herbal preparations, herbal recipes, formulas, using goldenrod, and then you can add to that with different herbs. And I teach you in the class which herbs to pair with goldenrod for specific well, I can't say that, but specific things, like if you have a stuffy nose or if you have a wet nose. I'm looking for my paper. I'm trying to show you just a second. As always with me, my herbal wheels. So this herbal wheel, if you take the class, it is available for you to download. And if you want the printed book, the book will be available on Amazon very soon. Very soon. So look for that link coming up in the next week. So with this herbal wheel and the herbal monograph that I do, we are going beyond the basic protocol. I go beyond the basic recipe, okay? And then I go a little bit step further. As a holistic Christian herbalist, I like to use not only your blood type, but also your eye type. And of course, that has to do with iridology to help consult you in your wellness. So I am not just a regular backyard herbalist. I love my backyard herbs, but I go a little bit deeper, and I customize herbal preparations. I individualize them, and I customize them based on the individual's constitution. So that entitles a whole lot. So if you want to learn more about how that you can formulate your herbal preparations to fit you and your constitution, then stay tuned, because all of that will be included. And it is included in some of this as well. So Goldenrod, year-round wellness. And as goldenrod as our anchor herb, we're going to be looking at, in this presentation and in this upcoming webinars, we're going to be looking at using goldenrod for 4 different stages of wellness, okay? The first stage is immunity. The second stage is whenever you have full-blown symptoms. The third stage is restoration, when we're beginning to repair our bodies. Our bodies will begin to heal and begin to take in the nutrients. And then the fourth one is maintenance. And maintenance is kind of like a 1% potency formula where it's all year long. So no matter what stage of wellness that you're in, say right now especially, you're thinking, well, goldenrod looks so much like ragweed. Well, it is. It's a cousin, as I say, but ragweed and goldenrod is different. If you're allergic, however, to the aster family, which is marigolds, calendula, and stuff like that, then you may want to stay clear of goldenrod. But a lot of people get ragweed and goldenrod messed up. So ragweed contains a whole lot of pollen. I mean, extremely a lot of pollen, and it's really sticky. So when you get around ragweed, it kind of goes in your nostrils, right? And it will stick in there. So that's kind of gross, right? But goldenrod doesn't have that much pollen. Yes, bees love goldenrod, and I only harvested enough for a couple of preparations, right? I didn't want to harvest it all because I wanted the bees and all the butterflies and everything to have what they needed to, right? So I did leave some, so don't worry about those. But goldenrod is different than ragweed, okay? So if we are allergic to ragweed, and we know we're allergic to ragweed, then goldenrod may not be your best choice, but it is an anchor herb and it can be used. So sometimes people think they're allergic to ragweed when they're really to goldenrod, when they're really not. They're actually allergic to the ragweed. So if marigold and calendula and herbs and daisies do not bother you, then goldenrod is great, right? So I do include, like I said, the pharmaceutical interactions, the food interactions, and the blood type. So if you have a particular blood type, then goldenrod may or may not be the best choice for you. And that is what I teach in my herbal monographs. So I'm just looking here to see if I could just pick up a little bit and tell you just a sneak peek. Let's see. So type O blood type actually will benefit mostly from goldenrod because of the immune supportive. So it's an immunomodulator. Is that a big word? I know. But it supports the immune system. So type A blood, so if you have type O blood and you're not allergic to marigold and daisies, then you're good to go. But if you do see goldenrod and you sneeze when you come around goldenrod, then don't use it, okay? Don't go there. But if you don't have any trouble with it, your type O blood, you're good to go. But type A blood type, you should have and watch very carefully about using goldenrod because there is potential allergic responses if you have type A blood. So this is the type of herbalist that I am. So being with type A, if you are blue-eyed, if you have blue eyes, you may want to be careful when using goldenrod as well. But if you are brown-eyed or mixed eye color, if you have brown eyes or if you have brown and green eyes, then you should be good, right? Goldenrod should benefit you. However, again, please make sure if you're allergic to ragweed or daisies or marigold, don't bother with goldenrod. Let's just skip it and just use the information as you can. So there's 4 or 5 different constituents and phytochemicals in goldenrod and things like that. So, sorry about that. I will get those in just a minute. Of course, there are some medications, so you need to be careful with pharmaceutical drugs. There are a few that you need to be careful. Diuretics, lithium, and ACE inhibitors. You need to be very careful. If you are on those medications, you do not need to mix it with goldenrod, okay? Especially if you're on Lasix or anything like that. You do not need to be doing anything with goldenrod, ingesting it. Goldenrod can be used topically and in different salves and things like that, where it won't be so it won't interact with stuff that you ingest. So medicine you ingest, right? So you wouldn't want, if you're on those types of medications, you would not want to take part in ingesting or consuming goldenrod, because goldenrod's properties has similar properties to those pharmaceuticals that I named earlier. All right, so this is just some type of information that I'm sharing with you tonight, just trying to introduce to you about goldenrod, and we're going to be using goldenrod as an anchor herb, and we're going to get more into the herbal wheel and into the monograph, into the e-guide. I'm going to walk you through creating a goldenrod elixir for those seasonal type, allergy type stuff, watery, itchy eyes, scratchy, itchy throat. So goldenrod has potential And it has the vital nutrients to act as an anti-inflammatory and antihistamine properties as well. And then when you mix it with certain herbs, then it has different outcomes. Like we're going to be adding nettle root or nettle leaf to help reduce with the congestion and the sneezing and stuff like that. We can add eye bright if our eyes are itching. We can add chamomile, of course, calming, reduces irritation in our throat, irritation in our eyes. We can add marshmallow, we can add licorice, we can add even honey. So with the elixir recipe for goldenrod that I have available for you, we're going to be adding all of those herbs with some honey and with some marshmallow and lemon juice and things like that. So there are videos that will teach you how. I will present those to you in the webinars and things like that. So does anybody have any questions before I end this introductory live video? Does anybody have any questions? You can type down below and I will answer those. There's a little bit of lagging going on, so I hope that you have enjoyed this. Again, my name is Penny Lane Whittemore, and I am the founder of the Natural Health Ministry Education Center. And I hope that you check out the links. I hope you register for the full class. Don't worry, if you don't want to register and you can't donate at this time, don't worry. I'm going to be sharing tons of free information regarding the goldenrod. And if you're wondering what this is behind me, don't worry, I'm in my craft space. Right now, my outdoor kitchen is drying goldenrod, and my indoor kitchen right now is where I'm making some goldenrod elixir. So it's going on in there, so you're going to hear all kinds of noises going on. So I couldn't be in there while I was doing the live. So if you're wondering what all this is fabric. This is junk journal stuff. I am the founder of the Junk Journal Ministry. So if you ever wanted to check that out, we use plants, dried plants in our junk journals as well. And I use photographs from all of my harvesting and foraging in my junk journals. Junk journaling is so therapeutic. And I love making herbal papers. I love making my own papers out of dried herbs and all kinds of goody stuff. So that's what's going on behind me. So if you're interested in learning about junk journals, look up the Junk Journal Ministry by That's Just Penny, and that is me. So hello, I hope everyone had a wonderful night. First introduction to goldenrod. Woohoo, it's so pretty, right? I've got it all chopped up. Look for some dried goldenrod in the Backyard Herbal Farm stand, and I will include all the information, all the links down below. Have a wonderful night, y'all. Bye. Happy harvesting.